triple today, so that now gives us 14 triples on the season so far. This time last year we had 11, so we're ahead of schedule. And look how many days we did have triples last year at 57. So as I've been saying, let's hope we don't get to 57, 58. And you folks in Las Cruces, 10 days so far this year with 3 record highs in the books. Well, here's what we're watching coming our way for this weekend. Late Saturday into Sunday, we have a cold front coming through here. The winds are going to pick up, but the story is going to be the much cooler temperatures, and we're also going to see pretty good moisture supply, and so we're going to have the fuel to see some showers and thunderstorms. Now, if you look at our Precip Outlook, this particular model has us fairly wet. The above average rainfall amounts, the better bullseye, so to speak, is going to be out here in Phoenix and Tucson. But we'll certainly have our opportunities of picking up some rain. And when you look at the temperatures, well, we're going to be looking at below average temperatures. We're going to be on the western fringe of the more confidence level. The bullseye here just off to the east of us. So we're looking at below average temperatures and above average amounts of rainfall. We're going to jump right to one of our computer models and look at Monday by 3 o'clock. Now look at the models here. Very bullish. This is just one model. We'll continue to update the model. It will likely be tweaked, by the way, but you notice maybe a half an inch there in Las Cruces, and look at Alamogordo, Chaparral here in El Paso. This model indicating, as it looks right now, and again it will change, maybe around 2 inches of rainfall. The rain looks to begin really Sunday and last into the mid portions of next week. All right, let's talk about tomorrow. And look at the high temperatures expected. We're going to be on the hot side with right around 100 degrees. And across our eastern counties, Del City 102, Van Horn 101, and Sierra Blanca at 98 degrees. All right, overnight tonight, about a 10% chance of an isolated shower storm late. 76 will be the overnight low. Tomorrow, expecting 101, 10% chance of a thunderstorm. Sunrise time will be at 1 minute after 6 o'clock. Las Cruces for you. Temperatures will bottom out at 73. Still that 10% chance of rain as well up there. 99 is your expected high for tomorrow. Watch over the next several days, and here we go. 101, 103 on Friday, 102 on Saturday, and then notice the rain chances. 91 on Sunday. 50% chance of showers and storms. That's going to stay in the forecast Monday and Tuesday. And look at these temperatures dropping down mid-80s as it looks right now Monday and Tuesday, maybe right around 90 on Wednesday. So maybe we could get some of that much needed rain and, of course, the cooler temperatures as well.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doppler.